I remember your boy, Coach B.I. International, one time. But the past 2 days I've been sick. Past 24 hours, past 2 days. Yeah, they wait and they rush me reach 2 days because of what Chelsea did to me. And because when I create content on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, usually it doesn't have to be more than 3 minutes or so. And I know there's a lot of talking points that we have to talk about when it comes to Chelsea, when it comes to Poch and the new situation that is going around Chelsea. And one of the things that I think we have to look at is the current situation around Chelsea, the formation that people are complaining about, and also the future. And what I mean by the future is that we have a lot of fixtures between October and the first week of December, which we crumble Chelsea, which we destroy Chelsea if things are not fixed right away. Let me tell you something. I don't know if I can put it in front of the screen for you guys to see. From the 21st of October, 21st, we'll go play Arsenal. 28th, we'll play Brentford. On the 4th, we'll go play, 4th of November, we'll play Tottenham. Then on the 11th, we'll play Man City. Then on the 25th, we'll play Newcastle. Then on the 2nd of December, we'll play Brighton. Then on the 6th, we'll play Man U. You know what it be that? Teams that are informed, teams that are very good, teams that can get goals. Because one of the most disgusting things about Chelsea game when you're watching it as a Chelsea fan is how hard it is for Chelsea to put the ball at the back of the net. Because the club now will not defeat a score goal. That's one of the biggest shame we have now. We can't score goals. We know they score goal. And why is that happening? But before we move on, we have 3 talking points that I want us to touch. And the first one is people are complaining about what they call it, Pochettino playing 3 back. That it is not his formation. It is not what he is good at. And the painful thing is that he never played it well officially in pre-season. So how come season have started, it's now you are playing 3 back? So this has been a big issue between Chelsea fans disagreeing with what Poch is doing, with Poch playing just 3 back, and it's not the same 4-2-3-1 that he's very good with. And so it's really disappointing for Chelsea fans, and there's a question mark on why is Poch playing 3 back. They understood Liverpool's part because they feel like, okay, you fear Liverpool. So Liverpool get more attacking threats and all of that. And people are saying that because of the fact that there's a 3-back formation, Chelsea now has 2 players in the midfield, just Gallagher and Enzo. And they believe that if it was a 4-3-3 formation, there will be 3 midfielders who will be able to match up other teams' midfield. Just like West Ham, who had Paqueta, Souček, energy men in the midfield, and they feel like that is where Poch is getting it wrong, and he has to switch the formation immediately. So for you who is watching, what's your thoughts on Pochettino's 3-back formation and the 4-2-3-1 formation? Do you think the 3-back is very good? Do you see it as a very attacking formation? Do you love the combination of Cowell, Thiago Silva, and Diassi? You could let me know that. Then now, Thiago Silva. Yesterday there was a shameful thing that happened when James was not in the game, which is the new Chelsea captain. Then he removed Chilwell. Then Chilwell now had to take the captain ban was not taken to Enzo. So you didn't give Thiago Silva captain number 1. You did not give Thiago Silva captain number 2. You still did not make him get the handband in captain number 3. When he was asked why you not they give Thiago Silva captain. Now, always say, Thiago Silva is an old man now. Somebody will go turn 39 next month. He's not captain by himself now. No, that's an insult. You have a dressing room that Chelsea, right now, when they were analyzing the game yesterday, Michael Owen and the other man, they were talking about, right? Is it Michael Owen? Yes, I think Disley, also Chelsea former player, and Darren Bent. When they were talking about that, they were talking about Chelsea needing leadership, Chelsea needing players who can command, men were rugged, men where they control game. When Chelsea had those, let's say, Ashley Cole, you could see Fabregas, you could see Kante, Matic, you can see Costa, you can see, men who has character. And now you only have Thiago Silva, who is a very senior man, who can help you organize your dressing room better, but you didn't want to give him the first or second captain at all, not even the third. And you tell me because of the age, he's about using nothing like captain. That's disgrace. So what's your thoughts on Thiago Silva not even getting the handband as a third man? Is that not disgraceful, or you think it's not that deep? Let me know what's your thoughts on that. Now, another matter which we have to take seriously, I have to make it number 3 because this is the hottest part that Chelsea has. We not get creativity. And when you look at the game yesterday, Sterling was trying to create, which Sterling is not good at doing that. So Sterling knows a big create, but he can't force himself because the midfield, you see the Enzo so Enzo has more of central midfielder, not be central attacking midfielder. Enzo is not good in scoring goals. That's why I was shocked that he got the penalty, because Jackson or Sterling should have gotten the penalty because he is not a goal scorer. So he's just Luka Modric. Luka Modric doesn't give you more goals, doesn't give you much goals, doesn't give you much assists. But say for the midfield, so in the control the midfield. That's what Enzo gives to you. So you have that on Enzo. Now, in terms of creativity, an attacking midfielder who is more like a second striker, when the ball comes outside, when last Chelsea play shot. When last we score goal from outside box 18? When last Chelsea score outside box 18 goal? Ask yourself, say, when last we score better Akpala baby? They release her like this. When last we score Akpala baby. So we're not scoring. And that is really affecting Chelsea's game. So we don't have that midfielder that has eyes on the goals. We don't have the midfielder that has the intention to give those passes, those selfish midfielders who believe that I just want to create. That's why I was telling somebody that maybe, if Mason Mount have stayed, because Poch is very good at working on young players, maybe he would have bring Mount back to that level of what Mount was doing for us then, the set pieces, the free kicks, and all of that. So now we got Nkunku for that purpose, and Nkunku is out with injuries, and Nkunku may miss most of these tight games that I've listed, because according to that injury, it should come around ending of November or beginning of December, when we don't play all these big team finish. Now look at Chelsea's team. Nobody dey injury now apart from Reece James when get few weeks, when Walker changed the game fully. So in terms of creativity, Chelsea has spent a lot of money on Caicedo and Enzo, whom two of them are not people who could create goals, who could create, even Casemiro can create more, I think, than these two people, who is a defensive midfielder. So what is the chance of Chelsea creating goals? Do you think Chelsea has to swallow their pride, believe that, it's already a wrong signing to have bought Lavia, who can still not create, on top of Caicedo and Enzo, and let's just close our eye, cash in on Gallagher and maybe Sterling, make some money and get a creative midfielder who will be putting those balls for Jackson, for Modric, and all of them. Now, for Modric's part as well, he does not have creativity because he's not playing as good as he's supposed to play. Please let me lock the door, please. He does not have good creativity because of how his kind of game is. Chelsea fans are pleased with him, because if you look at Chukwuemeka, when they give small chance, he don't come. Only 1 or 2 matches, we don't say the boy in a baller. How much time Modric need? How much time do you need as Modric? That's why I feel like you are a scam already, because Chelsea love you. We love your tattoos. We love your speed. We love your everything, but we don't love your foolishness, because you cannot be a player that they spend so much money. The only thing that is making me not probably accuse you so much is because of one thing. You know the thing? Because sometimes this coach puts you in a game, even the former coaches before last season end, that they always put you where match hard. They're not put you for beginning of the match where you say get relax, play better ball. They go only put you for where demand not too high and it's not very good. But apart from that, we could see other players like Chukwuemeka, young boys, even Louis Hall where we loan. Small boys, they're cool with them. See, we just come from Brighton loan. That's what did they do? Young boys will go just prove, say, my mind did this thing. No. See the Jackson. There be young boys like your age too. But you are not doing this, and now you are making us feel like we've wasted the money. So, Modric himself cannot create. Sterling cannot create. Madueke, he cannot. Jackson cannot create for himself. So, where does this keep Chelsea? Chelsea is linked to Balogun as well. Arsenal striker. I don't know what's your thought. Do you think they have to bring in Balogun, the Jackson who plays as a center? No, Jackson can play as an attacking midfielder as well. So, he plays behind Balogun. Is that okay for Chelsea, or Chelsea has to keep Jackson up there as a striker and get a creative midfielder? So Modric can't score. Sterling cannot 50-50. He can score sometimes he cannot score. Jackson cannot create the goals for himself. Madueke cannot score as well. The midfielders are not people who can score. Casiado, Enzo, Lavia. So the team not get goals. And how do you start scoring? And that is the difficulty right now. So what's your thought? Chelsea has been linked with following Balogun. Like I said, he has been linked from Arsenal to Chelsea buy him and play Jackson behind him. Or Chelsea needs to buy a creative midfielder. And if it's a creative midfielder, who Chelsea go buy? Because Chelsea no go fit score goals. Chelsea cannot score goals. Chelsea no go fit score goals. Chelsea no go know how to score goal. Chelsea no they know where they pass score goal. Chelsea no they know the pattern, the process, the phantom, the winter to score goals. So what's your thoughts on that? Do we need to buy a striker and make Jackson create for the striker, or we need to have a midfielder to create for Jackson? How many boy? Coach B, international one time. Choo!